Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball. Allie, take it away.
Well, Nikola Jokic had...
It helps, for sure. Thanks, Allie. Now, Denver's starting five. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And for Oklahoma City, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Dort in at small forward.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Now here's Murray. Porter finds Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Puts up a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Porter gets the ball. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Now here's Gordon. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight. Gets to start the game.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Saric against Gordon. From the stripe, he squares up and sinks it. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Fires in the triple.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 7 points in the game.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Two points. That one goes. He's got 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. And here's Murray. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Porter.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the defense. scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even-keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Now here's Murray. He picked up 10 in his last game. Gordon finds Porter. Fires from 14. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And that was the mobile one drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game. Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Dort, and there's another one for the Thunder.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise. With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Pokusevski's checked in for Saric. It's Dort on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Kitty. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lots of room. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Now here's Dort, Pokusevski, and it's Oklahoma. Oklahoma City scoring again.
Pokusevski's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Oh, they get a hand on it. Dort with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Dort for
it's just waiting threes for them early.
Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Holmgren. Deflected.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And Pokusevski gets it to go.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
And the Nuggets call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want for a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump. You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We saw him with 19.
Here's the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. At guard, number 5, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At forward, number 1, Michael Porter Jr.
Welcome. It's almost game time, folks. But let's take a moment to hear from our...
Thank you very much.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And the starting group for the Spurs. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Sochan in at the 4. And for the Nuggets... out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell-Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. And there it is for them. And with the season started up, these teams, Clark, certainly looking to hit the ground running this year.
Kevin, first impressions are important. A strong performance now in the early going can really alleviate some of the stress and bumps down the line and help your team build some positive momentum.
And so here's Denver, following the bucket by the Spurs. The shot's good.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Here's Sochan. 8 points his last outing. That one good for 2. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Porter passes to Gordon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, you look at Gordon, he is cut up now. Fantastic at being able to overcome physical defenses because of his own physicality.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the night.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot. But over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Chang, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice pass from the point guard, Graham, there. Loves getting the ball over to his open teammates.
Johnson finds Jang. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And the Nuggets start playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer.
with the dive.
He dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And in this first quarter, about 3 from Caldwell Pope for 2. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Zohan, the pass to Graham, and he gets the bucket. James got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Spurs passing it around. A nice shot by Zohan.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game. That's more. Connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Graham with the bucket. 8 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it, or it'll be an and one, just like it was there.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I like how they've worked the ball inside. getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
Greg, Devin Vassell. But he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
Here's Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nice timing on the small side.
Task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Collins checked in for San Antonio. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Johnson. And he's got his first chance at the line here. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having a couple Hall of Fame.
Already finding the spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Finished off the break. 13 points in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And that's a foul called on Zach Collins.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Porter. Into the lane. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Look, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Chang. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And stolen by Jang. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And Graham throws it down.
If anything, Graham is confident and aggressive. I mean, that's the attack mindset you enjoy seeing him have.
Now here's Gordon. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter in the corner. Over McDermott. And there's Porter on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, you got to get used to nights like this from Porter Jr. Now, this guy's got a lot in his package offensively. A supremely gifted scorer.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Spurs making a change here. Bassey's checked in. On defense, Denver. 4-point game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Porter. 13 points in the game. And the basket by Gordon.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop them. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand. I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And the first one at the line is good. Ken Burge is checked in for Collins. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets trail by 7. Left side, Gordon. There's Porter with the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Over to the left wing. Burge kicks to Zhang. Spurs working the ball around now. Bassey, the pass to McDermott. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognize the advantage. They had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's McDermott. Denver able to drain the 3.
Doug McDermott, a solid teammate because he embraces whatever his team asks of him, and he's a consistent perimeter threat.
The Spurs have been on target from the free throw line. of the 5 in that department.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Devontae Graham's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Birch. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 8th assist in the game. To the wing on the left. Back to Murray. It's Porter outside. Another 3 for Denver.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
And the basket by Gordon.
Outstanding concentration that time from Gordon. So good at focused on the basket even when the defense is on it.
Bates Diop, the pass to Birch for Denver. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Murray. Porter passes to Green. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. That's good on the jump shot.
And that defense wasn't enough on Jackson. He's clever and can shoot through that opposition.
Here's Bates Diop, and the Spurs scoring again. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Nuggets, trailing by 4. Hands out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Devin Vassell.
1:09 left to play here in the first. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. It's now 23 points for Michael Porter. Pass to Birch, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Jackson from long range, and again Denver with the triple.
For the improvement. touch of Jackson, especially from range, now making him a multi-dimensional threat.
Graham finds Vassell. Here's Birch. Jokic defending, and the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. .32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That shot wide open. Graham's got 12.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Shot from the wing. Again, the Nuggets score.
Hard to believe he can have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right there.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court right now for the Spurs, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then it's Collins, and it's Sochan in at the 4 slot.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Johnson, a wide open look. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Assertive three-point shot by Johnson. He's working towards being an efficient long-range scorer.
Got that one up quick. Jackson's got 7 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Traps in the tray. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Stolen by Jackson. Shoots. And it's Denver scoring again.
And you don't have to tell Jackson to take that kind of shot. He's going to every time.
Out to the right wing. Collins trying to break free. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And the basket is good. Got us to go. opportunity for a three-point play. Gordon's checked in for Denver. Spurs also with the sub. McDermott's checked in. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class. But his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And the Spurs making a change here. H. Diop's checked in. And the basket by Vassell.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Out to the wing. Braun. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He has 7. San Antonio trailing here. To the wing right side. And Bates Diop gets it to go.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Jackson. The 19-footer is on the money. Jackson's got 11 points.
Can't give Jackson any airspace from there because he's going to make you pay.
Graham uses the glass to finish the layup. Graham's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Stolen by Jackson. Down low, Jokic kicks to Porter. And again, Denver with the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
The 3, and there's Porter on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got 45 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
There's Jackson with the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Vassell, the pass to Collins. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets it back. Count it. Collins has got his second basket of the night. The Nuggets leading by 7. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Collins is running, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Graham is 6'1", but he is fearless inside. He's got a lot of sandpaper and grit to his game.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Graham.
And, you know, in my opinion, Graham needs to focus on being more consistent. Raising those shooting percentages, I think, goes a long way to his development.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. And it's Brown in for Michael Porter. And San Antonio also making a switch. Zhang's checked in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
San Antonio making a switch here. Bassey's checked in.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay. Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
McDermott with a steal. Going inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Tell you what, give McDermott props for keeping his focus. Nice job of concentrating there close to the basket.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Brown outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Brown's got 5.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Here's Bassey. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 12.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a free.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Ken Burge is checked in for Jang. Here's Burch. Here's Vassell, and he hits it to tie the game up. Vassell's got 21 in the game.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Knocks it loose.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shooting percent. Antonio, Charles Bassey at the line for 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Both shots good from the stripe. Denver calls timeout. They're getting their first look at the season at San Antonio in this one.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 years.
Devin Vassell taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vassell. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets trail by 4. Right side, Bryant. Braun. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. He's got 15.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand on him.
Here's McDermott. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Graham. The teardrop falls in. Graham's got 18 points in the game.
Good luck stopping that move by Graham. Tremendous handles from the guard.
That bucket in no time at all.
And They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the basket is good.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Reggie Jackson.
And here is Vassell. 23 points in the game. Here's McDermott. Sweet little floater. McDermott's got 7 points for the quarter.
I think he's more versatile than most give him credit for. Doug McDermott has a nice floater that he likes to pull out every now and then.
Braun. And it's Denver scoring again.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Graham, the pass to Vassell. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Let's go. Again, the Nuggets score.
Hey, they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Out to the right wing. Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 24.
That's his 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
And there's the pass to Bassey. Over Green. Again, the Spurs good for 2. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Denver. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
There's Jackson with the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to... Miss a shot.
McDermott finds Graham. And it's San Antonio with another.
And, you know, this is what separates Graham from many long-range shooters. He also loves to pull up in that mid-range area.
Brown, good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Baseline jumper, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Jamal Murray in for Jackson. Right wing. Here's Sohan. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And stolen by Graham. Here's Bassett. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
With one on the clock, and no good. And so it's Devontae Graham making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was a big-time first quarter for Devontae Graham. He ended up with 26 points, 2 steals, and a crazy number of assists. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create options. That could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. You're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Welcome to the floor.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, mark another one up for Jang. Has more offensive potential than people gave him credit for coming out of college, proving the naysayers flat wrong.
And guys, that's an example of the D falling into that category of good, but just not good enough. Not against the three-point shooter of his caliber. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way. Free throw on.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Contavious. Caldwell Pope comes in for Bruce Brown. Goes up to the stripe. And another basket for San Antonio.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic trying to free himself up. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight. Oh, what an impressive dribble draw.